Okay, let's begin the notes on ER verbs. If you'll open your libro de apuntes to the next available blank page, we can go ahead and get started. First of all, ER verbs, we're going to talk about some basic grammar rules that apply to all verbs. In Spanish, verbs are modified or conjugated to tell who is doing the action of the sentence. To make a sentence negative or say someone is not doing something, we put no in front of the conjugated verb. Those are the rules that we've talked about even with AR and irregular verbs, so they're also going to apply with our regular ER verbs. Right. So we have a set of endings here. We have O, ace, a, amos, ace, and n. And these should look pretty familiar to you. They're very similar to the AR endings. They just have e's in place of all the a's. So again, they work the exact same way. If you see a verb that ends in EMOS, it means that we are doing that verb. Or if it ends in EN, they or you all formal are doing the verb. So here's an example for you. Comer is the verb for to eat, and I have it conjugated for you in all 6 forms. Como, comes, come, comemos, comes, and comen. We're going to talk about 4 irregular ER verbs. First is the verb saber, to know information. It's irregular in its yo form. Instead of being sabo, which you will never, ever, ever, ever write because it's not a word, the answer is say. It's S-E with an accent. It means I know. Or if you put no in front of it, no say, it means I don't know. Other than that, it's regular in all the other forms. This is the verb querer, and querer means to want. And querer is a little weird. It's something that we call a stem changer, and we'll talk about those more in chapter 6 and 7. But it's mentioned in this chapter, and I wanted you to see the verb conjugated that way. If you need to use it, you have it, and you may. So we have quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos, quieres, and quieren. Right? Third irregular verb, the verb hacer. And hacer means to do or to make. And it's irregular in its yo form also. It belongs to the yo-go category, like vengo and tango. We now have ago. It has G or go in its yo form. So it's regular in all of its other forms, so just make sure you watch out for the yo form. And then lastly, we have the verb ver. And ver is also irregular only in its yo form. And its yo form is veo, V-E-O. Other than that, it follows all of our other conjugation rules. Alright, so please make sure that you take a second and jot down some questions in the question section of your notes. Either 3 questions over information you didn't understand, or 3 review questions, or some combination of those two. If you have actual questions over the information you didn't understand, please make sure that you ask me tomorrow in class, and I'll be happy to go over those. Thank you.